Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Blitz Brigade, where today we are going to be taking a look at the Woodpecker Premium in an honest attempt fashion. It just occurred to me while I was scrolling through the armory today that I have actually not done an honest attempt with this weapon before, even though it's already appeared in my top 5 reload animations video. I mentioned it, but nothing really came of it, so let's take a look at this thing. So the Woodpecker Premium is really just pecking at people with 77 damage, a rate of fire of 480, 16% though on the native critical chance, and it's got quite a bit of ammo in the clip. This is a really beloved weapon by people. When you bring it up, they just start talking about how much they love it. Me included, it's actually a really nice weapon, even though it doesn't really hold too much damage compared to some of the late game weapons, but its rate of fire for the most part makes up for it. I am having the chef hat on my head today. That's a weird way of saying I'm wearing a chef hat. I'm doing this for the 25% bonus damage at the cost of 15% more bullet spread because this is my favorite hat. Eventually I may do a video describing just why this is my favorite hat, but I think it should be fairly obvious. Alright guys, let's hop into a game. Okay, here we are, met with this beeping surprise. Met with 6 surprise beeps. Oh my god, what? Who is this guy? Oh, it's you! Oh, it's you! Oh man. Alright, hello everyone. It's good to be back. It's been a couple days since I've actually recorded a video that wasn't a year in montages 4. Thank you all so much for the really kind comments on that video too. If you haven't seen it yet, please go watch it. I hope you enjoy it. Let me know what you think. Put a lot of effort into that video. You know, it's funny, it's something I don't always talk about. A long time ago, and in Evan's mind far, far away, this channel was actually created as a place for me to just kind of dump my montages on, and eventually it became a gaming channel. It's funny how things kind of evolve like that. Anyway, so back in game here, it's been a couple days since I've been able to record, just because things have come up, so I'm just kind of making up for that right now by recording some Blitz Brigade, and man, am I in a first-person shooter mode because I just watched a couple announced trailers from E3, including but not limited to Dishonored 2, Titanfall 2, and Quake, and the Elder Scrolls Remastered. Oh my goodness. But meanwhile, in Blitz Brigade land, let's take a look at that reload animation. Now this was listed as one of my top 5 reload animations in the game, so I think you're already well aware, if you've seen that video, what I think of this one. I love that it's got the Pan magazine reload. That's so cool. Well, that was it for the first game, so let's see if we can get a little bit more action. Can a homie get some actual gunfights? Let's go see what we can find here. Oh, well, I don't know why I thought that would work. Somebody's running. Wow. Somebody's already taken some time to draw shapes. What in the world? Oh. Just aim for the head. Spray and aim for the head, because there's actually a lot of ammunition in the clip for this guy. 96 gives a lot of room for error. So if you need to spray, there's nothing wrong with spraying. Also, burst firing is pretty effective too. It really keeps the bullet spread down. Even with the oh my god, I'm gonna run. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. You probably didn't even see it, because I probably edited it out, but it doesn't matter. I think that was payback. Was that payback? Yeah, it was. Dang, I would have been disappointed if that wasn't payback. I really wanted that gentleman gone. One of the bonuses of using a controller that I think I've highlighted before, I'm not using a controller today. One of the bonuses, though, is that you can jump and turn at the same time without having to, like, move your thumb erratically and really, really quickly. You can just have both on there at a time. Oh, my sir. See what I'm saying? Like, I pre-fired while I was turning, just so that way when I eventually got to him, I could be firing. That is a huge benefit. That the Woodpecker is one of the only weapons that can actually do that effectively. And you can be confident that you won't have to reload halfway through, which is pretty nice. Okay, let's just go ahead. Let's respawn. I'm about half health. Let's go ahead and do this. I'm using slightly more invincibility tonics than normal today, but that's alright. Using the tools I've got available to secure victory. I feel like those are words. I feel like if you said that in an interview, you could probably get pretty far in that job. This is a really good weapon. It's not very, like, it's not high up in the leagues, but you can still see it played even in Blitz Brigade. Not the game, I mean, like, in the rank. In the ranks of Blitz Brigade. Things just got quiet. That guy's name was just Jack. So I've also seen some comments lately about how I can mostly only be heard through, like, people's right ear or something like that. And I tried it too in a test recording, and I saw the same thing. I saw the same thing. I heard the same thing. Getting my senses mixed up. Synesthesia all over the place. So I'm doing my best to try to remedy that. Let me know if you see a difference in this video. What I'm trying to do is I'm just messing around with mic locations, also where I look and speak during recordings. I think the issue might be that I typically look at my computer screen while I record. Today I am looking at my phone, which is which is aimed towards my mic, rather. So hopefully that'll remedy the issue. If not, I'm just going to keep trying. But honestly, I really don't want to admit it. The solution might be get a new mic, because the lifespan of this microphone that I'm currently using was said to be, oh my god. I need to tap that thing. There, okay. Well, just line up. Just line them up and I'll knock them down. That sounds like a great game. The original lifespan of this microphone that I looked at when I was reading reviews for it was about 2 years. I've had this thing for 3 years. So it may just be starting to, like, get old. I don't know how many microphone years that is. Maybe it's like dog years. Maybe this thing is like 21 years old. Hey, I won! Okay, so here's the thing. I'm just gonna level with you guys. I'm gonna be giving this thing a really good score. This is going to get it's a great gun. This gun is going to get a very good score today. I'm just gonna level with you. I'm gonna say it flat. Even though it's low in the ranks, like I was saying, with a high enough skill tree, fast reloads, and bonus damage from the chef hat, this is a super competitive weapon. One of my favorite things about it is that you don't have to turn and then move your thumb to fire. Like I was saying, you can fire and then move your thumb while you're aiming, and more often than not, you will have enough ammo in the clip to kill them by the time you get, or rather, by the time you start tracking your opponent. It's one of my favorite things about the Woodpecker. It's just being able to have the upper hand in combat, even when you don't necessarily see the enemy first. And because of that, the Woodpecker is going to be getting 9 out of 9 full gores, which I know is a crazy good score, because it's the best score you can get. Also, you can aim down sight, but I've never been much of a fan of aiming down sight in Blitz Brigade. Uh-oh. Hey, I killed them both. That was great. They looked like they were ganging up on me, so take that, you bullies. I'm gonna put you in a locker. Oh dear. Well, I'm gonna go take this opportunity to respawn, actually. I'm very surprised that I was able to get out of that situation alive. That was tough. I feel like I fought for that. You bullies. Ganging up on me. Oh! There's a gentleman in the doorway with me. Oh god. That's gonna be it. I died. Yep, I predicted my own death. Because I chose to reload at that time, I died. That was just a bad choice. Oh, Jack, hello. They got the original name Jack. I actually don't know if there can be duplicate. There potentially could be some duplicate names. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've had to make a name in Blitz Brigade. Wow. I keep having these really stupid deaths. The first one was just because I chose to reload at the wrong time. Oh, then the second time I got all mesmerized by an explosion. Those are very me deaths. Those are very me things to die from. It's got a beautiful reload animation. Why wouldn't I want to see it all the time? Okay, alright. Oh god, I thought I killed him! I thought I killed you! Oh my... I thought I killed him. I don't know. When I saw him flinch, I thought that was him falling down. Do you guys want to know what time it is? I can quote the time of day and be all like, yo, it's early, but I don't want to do that. That's cliche. So many people do that. I don't want to do that. What is that? That's a... Come here, Dank. Come on, I still got 69 bullets in here. That's more than enough to dispatch you. 62 now. We're just looping in circles around each other. There we go. I told you. Told you. That was plenty. See? Oh my goodness. More often than not lately. Like, the last 2 honest attempts, my only complaint for the weapons have just been that there's, like, not enough ammo in the clip for the weapons to function properly all the time. Like the Zeus's Razor. You remember that? You know how many rounds it had in the clip? It had 5. Look at the Woodpecker. Look at the Woodpecker. The Woodpecker has 96. Granted, I do have a leveled up skill tree. But regardless, it's still great. Wow. Oh man, he almost had me.
Double kill.
Double Kyle. Really? 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 Are you serious? I'm so glad that I was not the only one that saw that. I tried so hard. Well, I did the thing where I aimed at him and I pressed a button. I guess that's trying. But, I did my best. It's that 15% bullet spread. Sometimes it just doesn't work. It's all RNG, whether or not the hit scan happens. Well, I ended up winning again. I think the leader left. Alright guys, well thank you so much for watching this episode of Blitz Brigade. Hope you have a great day. And I will be talking to you all later. Bye-bye.